Well, hey there. It's Carla and Clio. We are the Bookshop Besties. And today we're going to be giving you a updated shop tour. You're welcome. We have so many fun things to show you. And we've been working really hard at getting the shop nice and prim and proper for this updated shop tour. There are still a few things that, of course, we will be updating later, but we'll show you that when the time comes. But this is where we're at right now as of September 16th, 2025. Yes, and we're going to be inserting some clips from a couple weeks ago so you can see the changes we did make in a short amount of time. We shot this once and then decided we can do it better. Without further ado, welcome to Spare Time Books. You may or may not notice, but our building was just painted. So it's this beautiful, kind of creamy white color now with the, of course, Bookshop Besties green trim. And the entire building is like that. So it all matches and it's just looking really nice. So not only has the interior been upgraded, but so has the exterior. And one thing to note is that all of these awnings will be changing. Unfortunately, the awning that we spent a lot of time, thought, and resources on will be getting replaced, but we are hoping it's going to be equally as cute. Oh, one thing to note also is that this door will be blackish brown / the color of my hair. Yeah, when are they doing that? I don't know. The paint guy definitely very clearly said it was going to be the exact color of my hair. That's nice. It is nice. How thoughtful. And of course, here is our beautiful blind date with a book table. Yes, our blind date with a book section. We've got our regular blind dates with a book, and then we've also got the cozy outing summer picnic one that comes with the blanket. So these are a really good staple for the shop. People like to see them, and I think they really draw people in from the street. So love it. Now let's take a look inside. Ooh. So here's like the bargain books right out front. So if you take a left, here's some classics back here. And then this whole wall here is all mysteries. And then over here, oh my gosh, I think this is more mysteries. And then here is our YA section, children's books, and done with mysteries. The front office area. Here are all romances. These are more like Harvard classics and stuff, I guess. There's a lot. Okay, these are definitely romance, kind of just like big coffee table books, almanacs, more romance, more romance, more romance. And then up front here is adults only romance, so it's the spicy stuff. And then here are more mysteries, all of our hardback mysteries, prize winners that are hardbacks. And then here's our prize winners that are paperback. These are just kind of random novels. These here are all newer books, science fiction, some more science fiction, I think, and some more science fiction. Okay, past here we've got more random novels. And general fiction, horror, and fantasy. I think these are all of our like Western series. Yeah. Westerns, okay. Armchair travel. We've got some religious texts. We've got a lot actually here and here, and kind of craft and decorating stuff here. A lot of this is just kind of, I mean, it's not completely thrown around randomly, but some stuff just doesn't know where it belongs yet.
Whoa. Oh, that was a real mystery thriller thing of you to do.
That's so crazy because we are in the mystery thriller section. This is one of 4 short gondolas. We call these gondolas, and they are just essentially 3 bookshelves that carry all of our mass market paperbacks, which essentially are just these little guys. Quick book fun fact: there are 3 generally well-accepted sizes in the traditional publishing industry. We've got mass market, trade, and hardcover, these 3. So if you hear us referring to these throughout the tour, you know what that means. So mass market, trade, and then hardback. Up on top of our mass market paperback mystery shelf, we've got some annotation packs. We've got some hand-crocheted bookmarks, a few notebooks. We've got some greeting cards. We've got these annotation packs in a few different colorways, and these are actually going to be on the website. So you can buy one in our shop. But inside, we've got all sorts of goodies. We've got tea bags, annotation tabs, pens, highlighters, a journal, some bookmark stickers, a crystal, and a tea buddy, and a magnetic butterfly bookmark, which is great. We also have book lights. Over here, we've got our book lights. These are tiny. We sell these on our website as well, and they make a really nice amber light, which is not too damaging to your eyes right before you go to bed. And then we've got some enamel pins here as well. We have more up front too, but these are just some cute bookish pins, and of course a few hardback mysteries up top that are either newer or sought after or just look really nice. Well, let's talk more about this big old wall behind us. This is our fiction wall. So starting up top, the first 2 shelves are vintage books, and then we've got romance, general fiction, more mysteries, and historical fiction, and then middle grade chapter books at the very bottom, all organized by author's last name all the way across. So one of our newest updates are these little wooden letters that we've added instead of the little paper tabs, which makes it a lot more cohesive and a little bit less DIY. Yeah, it'll be nice to get more of these for every shelf. We'll get there. Well, that brings us to our next section. We've got our kids section. Yay! I love this section so much. It's just so colorful and cute. And I love our little poofs, but they look really sad now because we've had them for 2 years and they're losing their luster. I know. But still adorable. Yep. So we've got a little bit of an overflow in the kids section. Halloween is coming up, which means we will be giving a lot of these away for our trick-or-treat event. That's some really great stuff right now, too, though. For sure. It's Complete Adventures of Curious George. So cute. So cute. Thank you again to whomever sent us. That was so nice. House bookshelf. People love it so much. So many people comment on it and ask where it was from. So, amazing. Yep. Okay. And over here, over yonder, we've got the one that's like, over yonder. There's that song that's like, I don't know, no, yonder. Totally doing it wrong, but none of us will know. If you know, you know. Yeah, let us know in the comments what song Carla is thinking of. Yonder, something like that. Anyways, this is our YA section where we have all of our cool and hip young adult reads. The range for this, I feel like, is a little bit wide to where it's like upper middle grade reading to like almost new adults. Yeah. Depending on kind of your range. Yeah, I think it'll be nice to eventually maybe have it by age range a little more, but we'll get there. We just haven't yet. It looks nice though. It's well organized. And then also we've got manga down at the bottom. Then a new edition. Newer. So we've got manga from all the things. Oh, and this looks nice. That's definitely safe for the kids area. I will get that figured out soon. Ooh. The fun realities of a used bookstore. Hey, we have new stuff too, which we'll get around to shortly. Yeah. As you may recall, we had this area looking a little bit less lustrous. And we listened to ourselves. Thanks us from the past. And we redid this a little bit. Cleo worked on it yesterday a bit, or last week, and then I worked on it today a little bit more. Our miscellaneous wall of treasure and chaos. Yes. Potentially my least favorite area at the moment. Well, no. I like this still more than the back corner. But I don't know, it's close. But it's really close. It is really close. However, there's some organization. I really actually think I dislike this more. Yeah. Because, like, so nice to completely just get rid of all of this stuff, or like move it and have it be like blending and stuff. Yeah, just like much brighter, cuter. Because the lighting right here is so nice. Yeah, it's really great to have like our RPGs and TTRPGs and stuff. We've got some board games up here. This is our RPG section, which is really exciting. We're going to be getting a lot more RPGs in the coming days, so this will hopefully be all filled up. Some dice, some different role-playing games, different D&D kind of goodies, more board games, and we've got some used board games and comics at the very bottom.
And right over here, we've got travel writing as well as food writing. And underneath, we have some used magazines. Often people come in looking for collage supplies, so this is where we direct them for that.
And some more comics.
Oh yeah, more comics. That's great. And then we've got
Final section, which was the ugliest one.
Yeah. Well, we've got our local authors here, which we absolutely love and adore. And then we've got art as well as sheet music. So if you're an artsy person or musical, you'll like this section. It won't feel ugly to you. But we do need to just...
It's ugly now. This was the 2-year go back
that's
section.
right. Yeah. Fabulous. Okay, yes, it's looking definitely a lot better.
Yeah.
At least this section is.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it's definitely better.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to half mad shade on it. I was just...
Yeah, I did think you were insulting the local authors. I was like, ooh.
Just remember what it used to be?
Yes, totally. Pretty soon here, we'll also be redoing this section with some more exciting stuff. But you'll see that in a couple of weeks.
Yes. Okay, over here, we've got more fun DIY crafts. This is all of our book nooks, more board games up top. Then we've got book nooks and all sorts of fun little bookish treasures. Oh, that ship is back. And some more totes.
Here we've got our turtle soup stickers, a few more little gamey bits, this nice little puzzle, and a couple of young readers blind date with a book. We'll probably fill it up more soon, but yeah, we've just got a random thing here and some markers. This is going to be a lot more arts and crafts stuff shortly, but this is what it is right now.
The centerpiece of our bookshop, kind of, I guess, at least for this main fairway, is our new releases section / owner's recommendation / what's cool right now. This also includes our cozy coloring books, as seen on TikTok, with markers, colored pencils, and all of the accoutrements, or whatever you say.
Accoutrements.
Accoutrements, thank you.
Right behind this new release fun table is our classic shelf. So we've got our brand new books that are classics here, as in not new releases, but brand new condition. And then we've got our used ones within the shelves here, again by author's last name. All the way down, we've got some really great collections right now of Shakespeare, Plato, all sorts of good stuff, and we are always expanding our classics section too.
So kind of a new addition to our shop is our postcards. So we've got some new postcards.
Yeah, either specifically for the shop or for Paso. Thank you. So we've got just more general Paso Robles, California coast, and we have big colored books. So cute. I love them.
And then we also have our pin board. So this is our enamel pin board, and people love this. We love it too. And lastly, we have our little rotating merchandiser. So this has got everything from bookmarks to more bookmarks to stickers. And our favorite part are the cheetah readers. If you got your glasses, we've got you covered.
Okay, and our next gondola is our mass market paperback romance section. A lot of the older ladies love this section, and we love that for them. And then we also have some newer romance novels up here as well.
Ellie Hazelwood, Abby Jimenez, all of your girls over here. I actually haven't seen a good romance written by a guy in the last 5 years. Can someone drop any recs, please? Because I feel like I would like to give that another try.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I read male-written romance. I'm kind of interesting. But I'd like to have my mind changed. So
yeah. And then up top, we've got some more Turtle Soup stickers, which we love. Got a couple of their bookmarks as well. And
starting if there's a battery.
Really great high-quality stickers. Got some metal bookmarks here. This is our friend Dulce's jewelry, and she has all sorts of really fun jewelry she makes special for the bookshop.
And it's usually seasonally themed. So we've got kind of, she has her witchy kind of fairy vibe that's always all the time. We've got some suns, some moons, some of this stuff with like white and blue porcelain, some flowers, and then she has her mermaid collection right now. So I'm excited to see what she does for the fall.
I know, that'll be so cute.
Owner recommendations.
So up top, we've got some just really great dark academia classics. I guess
Cool cover.
I know.
I really like that.
I know, I do too. I have a copy like this, and I was like, I have to order it for the store. And then we've got Rebecca, which is my September book club read. Bonjour Tristes, which I highly recommend. I read it this summer. It's really great. French cookbooks. And then Bunny is also kind of a dark academia, but I just love how bright it is. It's perfect for like the center shelf, I think.
I really think I need to order some book racks. I feel like I haven't ordered any. I've read Court of Thorns and Roses.
Didn't you read House of the Cerulean Sea?
No.
Oh,
no.
Well, and then bottom shelf. So all of these are new, and then at the bottom is actually a few used ones. I love Julia Child. This is a really fascinating read. Michael Pollan is just so smart, so incredible, and a very interesting writer. So The Omnivore's Dilemma, highly recommend if you haven't read it already. Barbara Kingsolver, I could say the same thing about her. Animal, Vegetable, Mineral is what we've got down here. So we've got some used nonfiction, and then everything else is...
I've read that one.
Yeah.
I do recommend that one.
It's just a fun assortment. We kind of do this area more by color since there are so few that are up here.
We would read.
Yeah.
I would read.
And then I was walking this.
This looks big wisdom.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of random tiny books.
And then again, very bottom here is even more art books. So we do have quite a few art books here. So actually, we may end up doing an art book box online. So if you're interested in that, let us know, and we will be able to put together a good pack of them for you for a discounted rate. And now we are at our fantasy shelf, gondola. Little sword bookmarks. Then we've got our fairy garden, which has little silicone, mushroom, and sprout bookmarks.
And then we've got some D&D inspired stickers, which I love. I think you do as well. We've got kind of like a holographic dice sticker, and then little different dice themed ones by Turtle Soup. Again, we love her. This stuff is kind of all over the place.
And then some more butterfly magnet bookmarks that we mentioned earlier that are in our annotation packs.
And then we've got various different box sets and new and used fantasy books on top of this gondola, as well as just other little statuettes and things that kind of make it look cute. But yeah, this gondola is going to be all fantasy. A lot of it in here are more vintage titles. They have those fun covers that are really collectible now, kind of giving off that dark fantasy vibe. So they've been popular for that reason, if you like along. So yeah, fantasy. Now we are in science western.
Yeah. So it's science fiction on this side. And then over here, we've got our westerns and a few more sci-fi that have trailed over because we have so many Star Trek books that they simply won't fit on that side alone.
Exactly. We have a whole Star Trek shelf, probably 3 feet of Star Trek. So if you like Star Trek, we've got you covered. Just let us know. We've also got some new sci-fi here on top. There used to be a lot more, but it's been selling quite well. We need to place another big new book order. The Expanse, Andy Weir, and then Dune. That's the notable stuff up here. We've been talking about expanding our sci-fi and fantasy sections a bit more as we transition to more new books as well.
This is right between our dog recommendation. What is it?
Display?
Yeah, display.
And the dogs, we've got Winston, Meadow, Bentley, and Kylo. They've all got very specific tastes. I'd say to summarize the dogs, Winston is goofy, weird, random. Bentley is serious, war, history, politics, aviation. Meadow is very academia, girly pop, boss babe. And then Kylo is Ron Swanson in dog form and carpentry.
And then we do have a small selection of large print books that, are actually relatively popular and pretty hard to find. So it's nice that we've got them here.
It is. We don't get them often, but when people come in looking for them, it's nice to have. Oh, this is the crown jewel of the bookshop. This is the new book section. It's amazing.
And it's actually feeling a little more empty than...
I know.
Which is very exciting.
Yes.
So again, as Carla said, we'll be placing another big new book orders soon.
Mhm.
So it'll be really nice to fill it back up.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's been so nice adding new books to our collection. A lot of people come in looking for new titles, and before it used to be like, oh, you probably don't have it because it's brand new. And now we do often.
And if we don't have it right now, we will write it down and then we will order it for you next time. So it's really, this has definitely been very rewarding to do. And I think both of us love getting a shipment of the new books in so we can put them out and just sit back and look.
I know.
And we also have Warhammer up here. If you guys like painting Warhammer miniatures, we've got you covered partially. Very limited quantity, but maybe it'll expand.
So I guess real quick, just we've got romance all the way, sneaks around, and then we've got fantasy, same, general fiction, thriller, and then on the very bottom we have some nonfiction as well as just overflow from general fiction.
All right, let's move on to our Become a Better Person shelf. This is our Become a Better Person shelf. This is how when do we become a better person? I don't want to brag. Anyways, so we've got everything.
Self-development, again by author's last name, and then very bottom we do have some psychology, and right above that we have etiquette,
how to dress, how to eat, how to carry yourself in any social situation. So this top to bottom has half of a person, but what does the other half of a person entail? Probably what's inside your body. So let's go look at what that could be like.
Wow. We're in kid show mode for some reason, even though it's mostly adults that watch our channel. So sorry about that. You're a kid on the inside, okay? And we celebrate that here at Spare Time Books. So
And
enjoy it.
relationships in parenting, you have to be both your inner parent and your inner child. So that's what we're just trying to demonstrate.
Absolutely. And then yeah, exactly. So we've got relationships, parenting, mental health. Yeah, mental health. Oh yeah, here it is. I was blocking it. Nutrition and diet.
And alternate wellness, because it's not all the same.
So if you're into herbalism, stuff like that, that'll be on this bottom shelf.
Acupuncture.
Got you.
This is the corner of chaos. Wow. This corner has it all. Do you like woodworking? Maybe piloting yachts? What about wine? Cooking? How to start a garden?
Travel.
Yes.
Collectibles.
The war.
Science and nature.
Trains.
Learning how to play chess.
Christmas. Everything.
Atlases.
COVID.
Reference books.
Yep.
Languages.
It's all here.
Christianity. Animals.
Theater. Drama.
Theater.
Photography. Anything.
Yes.
Here. We have the nonfiction wall.
Once you're out of the corner of chaos, it's quite soothing to peruse the shelves about history and autobiographies.
Science.
This shelf could use some work,
But it is the job of the humble bookseller to organize it. And sometimes it's best to conserve energy.
yes, so and work on the areas of the shop that get more traffic. Unfortunately, nonfiction is not our most popular section, although people do shop.
Right, so
in
if
this area.
one were to cut a doll
Oh,
just through this wall,
Yes, this would be a good section for that. Yes, I can imagine just about here.
just a doll,
Mhm.
3 feet wide.
Lovely.
How tall a doll is.
Oh, that'd be so beautiful.
Interesting. But to what?
Strange. I wonder.
Well, we'll visit that another day.
Yes. No. Oh, yes, business and finance.
Yeah.
That's another section here. If you walk a bit further, we've got sociology, anthropology, diverse voices, which need to be spread out some more because they're not. What's the word? Dynamically shelved. Then we've got indigenous culture and authors, some poetry, our sad philosophy section. We don't use our minds
This is
here.
almost like a commentary. Or maybe people buy philosophy so much.
Yeah, no, actually, because it used to be pretty full. Then we've got short stories, as well as plays and operas.
Wonderful. This is end cap time. So we've got fantasy end caps over here. Art end caps over here. Big art books, small art books. And then we have miscellaneous end caps at the very end with just, honestly, these really need to be redone. It's kind of next on our list of things to do. But we forget these are here because we're not looking from the outside in, we're looking from the inside out.
That's very true. Here we've got our hot summer reads and prize-winning literature. I'm actually thinking of changing this tomorrow to just like new releases. Book of Sheen and the Matthew McConaughey book just came out. So did Elizabeth Gilbert. So we've got all these new ones. And then again, yeah, some prize-winning literature. And then over here, we have some more watercolor art books, some garden, just cute, colorful stuff to draw people in.
And this was
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, this is our new cookbook section, and we do have a little bit of gardening and stuff over here too.
Yes.
And a few used cookbooks, it looks like as well, but they're like really sought after ones.
You guys should buy this one.
Oh, yes. Carla recommend.
Me recommend.
Okay.
We hope you guys enjoyed the shop tour.
And if there's anything else that you feel like we didn't show or that you want us to expand on more, let us know because we'd be happy to do more in-depth videos about each section or something maybe if that would interest you.
Totally. And we didn't show you guys any of the back or like the employee sections, probably because we're still working on those a lot. But if that's something that interests you as well, we're happy to share that too. But we hope you liked it.
Yes. Thank you so much for going on this journey with us.
Yes.
And we're excited to show you more and more of our updates and improvements as time goes on.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye.